Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Hope you're all doing really well. So today is my project pan update. Now everyone else has done this at the start of the year, but last year I rolled it in on January the 26th, which today is January the 26th, so it's a kind of finale, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to be using in 2021. And it's kind of the same product because I want these out of my collection. So I think there are a few new ones that obviously we didn't have in last year, but other than that it's pretty much the same. I do want to just kind of get them out of the collection like I've just said. So let's talk about setting sprays. I've just finished this one today actually. It's the Collection Dewy Makeup Fixing Spray. I'm going to keep the bottle because it's really good, and I'll probably transfer something else in here. So what I brought in is this one. This one was like a sample. It's a big sample from Look Incredible. I got it when I got my Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. It's a Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1. It's a replenishing primer and setting spray. You get 30 ml worth of product, which is, you know, it's quite an amount, isn't it? I do really like it. So let's pop a little bit on now. Oh, that's so nice. And it smells of coconut. I absolutely adore it. I think I will get full size once I've used all this up. It is expensive with it being Too Faced, but it's worth it. It's really refreshing and like kind of rejuvenating. So yeah, I really like that. This one is something that I've made the most progress on. So it's the Revolution and Imagination Highlight to the Moon palette. I only want to use like 2 more powders in here and then it can go away, probably until next year sometime. So it's just this one, Caillou. I'm nearly done with that one, and then this one is, I'm finding it kind of harder to use up. I mean, you can definitely see the circle in the middle, but I feel like once I've used that, I'm going to have to get a powder similar to that, which they do on the Revolution website, just to mix with this until I'm done with this one. And then I'll only have the highlighters to use up. I'm not going to do that this year unless I want to pull it out, like just Photoshop my stash. But yeah, I don't want to use it as kind of a project pan. So that's where we are with that at the minute. Perfume wise, we're still on the same perfume. I feel like I've been on this for at least a good couple of months. This one was full when I brought it in. So this one is the Nicki Minaj, what's it called, Pump Friday. I think this one is 50 ml. Can't see it. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but it was full when I brought it in, and now it's about halfway done. I don't know if you can see that. So I've got that one, and then this one is 100 ml. This one is Colleen's Butterflies, and we're about halfway done with that. I've been mixing them and I really do like the scent that it gives off, so I'll probably have another couple of months with them. So these are being rolled into 21 in 2021. Then I've got this one. So this one is the Physicians Formula Sexy Booster Bronzer. And I've said this before, but this corset area here gives off hardly anything. I've just really dug my finger into it and you can barely see anything, so it's just here that I want to use up, and to be honest I might have to repress some of it, but once that's gone then we're going to call it done. So that's that one. This is another one. This was in Unofficial Project Pan last year. I absolutely adore this. This is in Reserve Your Cabana. As you can see, I'm making good progress with it. I will repurchase this once I've used all this up, but yeah, I really do like that. Oh, I had such a surprise today, guys. So this is kind of Unofficial Project Pan as well of 2020. I only brought it in very late in the year, and today I've hit a baby pan on it. You can't really see it, I'll just point it out. It's just there. I mean, can you see that? Can we zoom in on it? I think you can just about make it out, can't you? So yeah, really impressed with that, and I'll be so glad when I've used it all up, just purely because obviously the packaging's knackered. So yeah, that is in project pan. I brought a foundation in. It's one of my oldest foundations in my collection. It's one from Primark. It's the PS My Perfect Colour Perfect Finish Foundation, medium to full coverage, natural finish, antioxidant, vitamin E. Try saying that when you've had a drink or two. It's in the shade Porcelain, but like I said, it's one of my oldest foundations. You get 35 mils, and I just want to use it up, so we won't be picking this foundation out of the foundations in my collection. I'll just use it, and then when it's done I'll tell you. So that's going to be staying in. Right, also this one is going to be staying in, so it's the NYX eyeshadow base in white. I'm doing pretty good with it. These type of things last a really long time. I remember when I had a MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and it took me 2 years to get through that thing, so yeah, I'm doing quite good with that. Right, what else? Brow products. I've got a few in here. So we've got this Makeup Gallery Slay the Brow in Brunette. I've had this a while. It really needs to either be decluttered or I need to use it up. I'm also using the Makeup Obsession Fluffy Brows, but I'm not really that bothered about using that up. Obviously when it kind of goes bad I'll just get a new one, but this one in particular, I think you can only keep these 6 months. No, 12 months, so I'm alright for a bit yet. But yeah, I want to try and focus on. Then I've got this one. I got this in a Birchbox. It's only a really small sample in light medium. You only get 2 mils worth of product, but in the full size you don't get that much in the product. So I just want to use it up and get it out of the collection. Sorry. It's by Model Co. They're an Australian brand, and it is really good. I would prefer it to be a little bit darker, but it's not worth the money, especially not for me, because I would have to pay customs, I would have to pay really high shipping rates. Also, I can get a good one from Makeup Obsession. And then I've got this one. I want to use this pencil up. I've had it ages. So this one is by PS Beauty. There's really not that much to go, just that much basically. So I've been trying to use that every time I do my brows. What else do we have in here? Let's go through blushes. So the blushes are the same as last year. So we've got the NARS Orgasm. I don't know if to keep this one in. I didn't do too good with it last year. And I haven't used it at all in January. So it looks like that. I mean, it is probably one of my oldest high-end blushes, so I should keep it in. Yeah, let's keep that in for 2021. And then we'll keep this one in as well. It's only a baby. So this one is Too Faced Love Flush Love Hangover. You only get 2 grams in this, so I should be able to make a good dent if I use it consistently. The highlighters are the same. So it's the MAC Soft and Gentle. I absolutely adore this highlighter. I didn't like it when I first bought it. Story of my life where MAC products are concerned. I didn't like Velvet Teddy when I bought that either, but I absolutely adore it now. It's just absolutely beautiful. It is getting a bit on the older side, so I definitely want to try and use as much of this as possible, and then maybe next year buy a new one. So that's it there. That's just something else I swatched earlier on, ignore that. Then I've got this Colourpop one. If I concentrate on this, I will definitely be able to finish it this year. So this is the Lunch Money Super Shock Cheek. So that looks like that, and I'll do a little bit of a swatch for you. It's still super smooth. It's not gone like really dry, so I can keep it in the project. So that's just slightly lighter, and I would say a little bit more golden. That looks like kind of a bronzier, rosier tone than that one. So yeah, we'll keep that in. Like I said, most of these products are from last year. I'm just rolling them into 2021. Right, so we've got this Colourpop lip liner thing by Colourpop and Kathleen Lights. It's in the shade Aquarius. Yeah, I think it's still okay, so we'll keep that in. Then I've got this Essence eyeliner in nude. I think we're going to keep that in as well. Yeah, that's really creamy still. I just need to use them more. I need to put them somewhere that I can see them, and I will use them more. Then I've got this one, this Essence Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer in the shade 10 Nude. I'm nearly out of it, guys. There's hardly anything coming out of this now. So once this is done, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but once it's done, I will be rolling another concealer in. So that's staying in for now. Then I've got a couple of eyeshadows. One is a Colourpop one. It's in the shade Hanky Panky. I had this in last year as well. Then I lost it, and now it's back. So I've hit pan on there, so I just need to use it a little bit more. When instead of like going to a palette for a crease colour, just use this. And then I've got this Charlotte Tilbury one. These are expensive, they're £22 each, so I don't want it to dry up on me. So we've got the Eyes to Mesmerise in Bet, or Betty, whichever way you want to say it. It's so, so beautiful. Just going to do a little swatch. That's how much I've got left. I barely used it. So it's like a whoops, where are you? Clumsy. So it's like you can wear this by yourself and just like kind of run a shade like Hanky Panky through the crease, and then it's like job done. And once it's on, guys, it really doesn't shift, and it's such a beautiful colour, isn't it? Especially for blue eyes. Right, what else do we have? We have another Charlotte Tilbury product. This one is a Colour Chameleon, and it's in Champagne Diamonds. I definitely want to get this used up this year. This one's so pretty as well. And this one is kind of one of those one and done products, like the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerise are. And then it's just lip products. So we've got Dior's Underground. There's barely anything in it, so I just need to concentrate on using it. I really like it because it's like a lip balm, so yeah, need to concentrate on using that. And then I've got this lip oil. I use it every single day, so it is going to go at some point. I would say it's about here, because there's some product up the end there. So I would say we're at least kind of like a quarter. There's a quarter left. I'm getting some more lip oils and lip treatments for my birthday, and there's supposed to be a really good lip scrub coming in glossy box, an Avant one, which is really expensive. So I'm getting that as well, so I'll have a few more, so I don't have to worry about going out and buying one. I can't go anywhere anyway at the moment, everywhere's closed. But this one is a really good one. It was only £2 and I love it. Right, what else? So we've got two more products. This, it's my favourite lipstick ever, and it costs like £2 or £3. So it's the PS Pro Kiss Proof Liquid Matte Lipstick, and it's in the shade Pink in Excess, and I've been trying to look for a dupe for it, and I just can't find one. I think I found one, and I don't find it. It's just a unique colour. I'm going to show you on my hand. I thought Jeffree Star's Posh Spice was like it, but it's Jeffree Star's Posh Spice is nude. It's a really, really pretty shade, the Posh Spice shade, but this one's kind of more grey undertone. So yeah, that's that. And then I think I've just got one more. Yeah, it's this lip gloss. So this is getting slightly older now. It's the Deck of Scarlet and Kim Tai collaboration. And this one is in the... Right, so that was in the shade... Love Spell. Sorry, we got disconnected then because the battery went on me. Yeah, so it's really, really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Fenty lip balms, I think they're called. It just looks like that. There's barely any product in it. I think like 5 mils or something like that. It's one of the high shine lip glosses, so I do really want to focus on using these 3 lipsticks up, especially this one, purely because it's not going to have much more of a shelf life, just because I've had it for such a long time, and I don't want it to go bad before I've had time to use it all. So I want to focus on those 3 lipsticks. So guys, I've shown you everything that I want to be using in 2021, and I've shown you the progress of what I made last year. If you went and looked at my intro into my project pan of last year, then you will see that a few products are missing. That's because I've used them up. I do kind of like updates every single month on the kind of like project pan update, and I'll be continuing to do that every month or every 2 months depending on the progress. On the eyeshadow palette, I'm still going to be using a few, like 3 eyeshadows from the Too Faced chocolate bar, especially the white chocolate shade. I just want to use that up completely, and then I've got a couple of single eyeshadows in that kind of cream ivory shade that I want to bring into the rolling project pan. So yeah, this is going to be a rolling project pan until January 2022. That sounds so weird saying 2022. What we're going to be bringing in for them when we've only just gone into 2021. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using all this year, and we're going to come back again in January 2022 and see if we've made any great progress on those items. I'm hoping that we will have done, especially like these bigger ones, like these highlighters, just because I've had them for so long, and I would really like to make a huge dent in this. The problem with last year is I was focusing more on my Shop My Stash items. Maybe I should just focus a little bit more on my project pan as well as my Shop My Stash items. I'm not gonna kind of like stop doing Shop My Stash because I know you guys like it, but what I might do is, instead of like just taking 4 highlighters from the drawer, just take 3 and maybe like 1 of these, so I can get to use that, or just take 2, like get 1 from the drawer and 1 of these. Just focus on the project pans and also the Shop My Stash. I mean, I can do both, so yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. This concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe and notifications bell. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.